Put Dom on Ryan.
Does that mean I'm free?
You're not up there.
John leaving?
Would you leave?
He can go back to LA.
Is there anyone else missing?
Will A is not here, so we go
Right,
back. Feeling calm.
Oh, Will A's right there.
Right there. Oh, sorry, that's in our chat.
Right, Don, just go up to 18. Like raising your hand for a different team each time.
Okay.
So when you get them right, you're first. Right?
I think Will A should leave.
Who doesn't have a partner?
I'm real stingy. You mess up one little thing.
Stop.
Will A is just about.
So why don't you move next week? Where's the ball?
There's someone who comes.
Oh, you're the team leader. We need to go both.
All right, everyone knows whose team they're on.
Team Ryan. Everyone on Team Ryan, very stingy with points.
All right, do not erase this graph. Canada is an open economy that's currently in a recessionary gap. Draw a correctly labeled graph of LRAS, SRAS, and AD. There you go.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Will's not here.
No, Will is here.
Nobody's not.
Like, stop.
We'll throw.
That's only Will and Will. Stop.
Will's not here. I know. He's got a game. You can't. Poor guy.
What am I doing?
Excited for the weather to warm up, Mr. Russ.
Open with it.
It's supposed to snow.
For snow tomorrow.
Why did you do it?
It's not gonna snow.
Yeah.
It is. Supposed to.
All right, here we go. Your LRS to the right of the actual, you price level real GDP. Do not erase unless you got it wrong and then fix it.
Everything is.
I think that's good.
All right. Team ball. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Team Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't erase. Well, I helped you there. The central bank and the government do not take any policy action to close the output gap. Explain, forget the explain. Show on your graph in part A, so that's the graph you have in front of you, how the economy adjusts to full employment in the long run.
Plans this weekend, Mr. Presley?
Wow, I'm focused right now on graphs.
I like that.
All right, Kenny, what's gonna happen here?
You got it right.
SRS to the right?
You're not lying? You're right. So, but what was your reason?
Well, he said, it said it doesn't take any policy action, so I assumed that maybe wouldn't shift at all.
But you could explain it though. Do you know what I mean? So who could help them with the explanation?
Wages will go down, so that, so business will have more money to spend on supply.
Yes, the supply will shift up. All right, Mr. Wall, since you did a great job of that, could you tell me the shift is a supply? Guys, 1 second, shift is a supply?
Like, or for.
No, I'm gonna wrap you.
Oh, resources, action statement.
Productivity or technology. By the way, I think a guy walked by, right, when I was gonna say, I was gonna wrap you. You walked in. All right. Team ball. One,
Put your hands, Kenny, put your hands.
I got it all around me, guys.
3, 4, 5. You got it right?
I didn't put the.
Oh, yeah, then you're wrong.
Team Ryan. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait, we get a raise, right?
Ryan, as captain, could you tell me the shifters of adverse demand?
Income.
No.
To help you-
Okay. What?
GDP. What's your GDP?
No, sir.
There's net exports, that is.
Go, Mr. Ball, this is you.
Government spending, consumer spending, and investments.
And then exports, that's each.
I think we should get an extra question.
Okay. Suppose the Canadian government is unwilling to wait for the long run adjustment process. The marginal propensity to consume is 0.8, the equilibrium real output is 500. Calculate the minimum change and indicate the direction. So increase or decrease. Okay, if you like 2 minutes. Both of them.
Division number 1.
Both of them. Oh, sorry. What? No.
No, Eugene doesn't.
All right. So, first of all, Walt, how big is the gap?
48 billion.
All right, so the formula is change in GDP equals multiplier times additional investment. We gotta change 40. How do I figure out the multiplier, Walt?
Take the NPS, which is 0.2.
It's 1/0.2, right?
Yep.
Which is 5. So I then put the equals 5 times X, X equals 8. And Walter, I want to increase the decrease. Okay. All right. All right, guys, we got to do the next one. Now, if the multiplier here is 5, Val, what's the tax multiplier? Okay. And we get -4. So I would then have the same $40 million gap and -4x. So x equals -10. So I got to decrease taxes. But because you're decreasing taxes.
Or you could just say 10.
Yeah, or you could say 10. All right. All right, team full. One. Team red. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're only behind by 5.
All right. Assume, guys.
I'll pull this down.
Oh.
You can have like 30 seconds. All right. Central bank money supply. It's the money supply, so it'll be nominal interest. If the central bank's taking action, what's going to shift? Money supply. Because it's going to be open market operations, a discount rate, a reserve requirement.
Whoa, that's crazy. I'm gonna live on like that kind of shit.
Most people are shifting the demand.
I knew it because of the demand, you should have managed the people, and the other guy will shift.
The thing we really think of Don is duties more or less. So it's price level. Income.
Well, so you know, two ways you can decrease interest rate, but you should decrease demand. Like, well, how would a bank decrease demand?
Income goes up,
Right,
price
they can
level
take
goes
the
up,
decrease
demand
demand.
goes up.
Yes, God.
All right,
Be raised.
team ball. I said team ball. Team ball. I think I should take one off.
Oh.
What's that?
Team Ryan. He got it. I drafted for him, but no. Assume that households in econ land increase their savings for retirement. Use a correctly labeled graph of the loanable funds market. Show how the increase in savings will affect the equilibrium real interest rate. Kenny's off to the races. A spark lit into him.
Can we do this?
Yeah. Never kind of have that perfect reference.
Okay. I thought you guys were going to.
No, we all need a different time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need to leave till Saturday night. I'm gonna see your people out there.
You are. I spent a whole winter in Newark recruiting. All right, loanable funds graph, saving shifts. Okay. Just remember, for the loanable funds, like supply savings, demand, investment, and borrowing. From a little glitch in the action.
No, I've got more right than you. I'm just saying for pay.
Team ball! Oh, they're rallying. 1, 2, 3.
Come next season.
Team Ryan.
I'm leaving this team. I'm joining the other team. Yeah.
All right. That might make it better. All right.
Nah, keep
The
on.
Baltimore Orioles, who will be playing opening day on the day we have off, are a monopoly losing money. Draw the monopoly graph losing money. And that's just label price and quantity. Show for
Yes, sir.
Good. I think the ATC has to be above the demand curve. You take MC to MR up to demand, then up to the ATC, that gives you about.
No, your box is wrong.
When they said the right.
Oh, it started to put out.
All right, team ball.
Get that shit out, Jack.
One, two,
Whoa, whoa.
3, 4. Team. Brian. 1, 2, 3. The gap is closing.
Boo.
All right. Tony, where's the highest total revenue on this? I can't hear you, just louder. Go. Now hits the axis. If I take that and I move it up here, what is that? You're the last. The left is. Okay. Where is productively efficient? So that's productively efficient. Where's allocatively efficient? MC equals C, allocatively efficient. All right. All right, guys. If price decrease, would total revenue go up, down, or stay the same? The price decrease. Okay, why?
Because it's on the elastic side of the curve, and if you're on the elastic side, and the relationship is inverse.
Okay,
To a point.
not long as you're on the elastic side.
I know, but like if it just keeps decreasing, like you don't know how far it's increasing.
Now, if you forget that and you just put a decrease in price, you notice you're moving closer to the highest total revenue graphically. So total revenue will go up. All right.
How do you increase total revenue, but
Say that again, I didn't understand.
loss is increasing, but total revenue is also.
Because you want to,
Because like, it's just like, at the profit maximizer, I guess like the separation is bigger between the revenue you have and cost. But you, technically, you have more total revenue at the highest total revenue, but the cost is also like the gap between revenue and cost. So there's less profit.
okay. All right, let's see, next up. Deployable funds. All right. Oh, no. I needed this for you to see it. All right. You're just doing A. What is the dollar value of new loans that First Superior Bank can make? You don't have to explain. Just tell me the dollar value of new loans that First Superior Bank can make. Eric?
Yeah.
How much has to be kept in required reserves?
Is it 10% of demand deposits, so 200,
So 200, how much do you have in reserves?
200,
So therefore, how much can you lend out?
800.
No, that's loaned out.
None.
Zero. So the answer is zero.
I didn't write anything down, so is that zero?
Zero.
I I didn't write anything down.
I was literally about to write zero.
Hey,
You were on there. Keith.
okay. First, when they put the loans here, these loans are already out. Okay, they're on the books as loans. So they're saying new loans, like, it's what, so say like, you had 300 in reserves, you'd have been able to loan out 100. But since the 200 equals 2, so it's 0. What?
200, 2010.
Now, they gave you the 10% here. Any question? Now, Will, if this said required reserve, then you could have said the 200 over 2,000. But as reserves, it could be required and excess together.
Oh.
Okay? Ryan, sir.
So if it were, like when you said, if it was 300 in reserve, and so you only needed 200, the extra 100 wouldn't that become 1,000? Because
Well, that's if you did the money multiplier.
so maybe over 100.
Now, this bank would be able to loan 100, the entire system would be able to loan 1,000.
Gotcha.
Okay? All right. Team Wolf! Team Ryan!
Coming back.
Quick multiple choice. Which of the following would cause the production possibilities curve to shift outward? 1 minute. Everyone got something down? Riley, what do we have? Yes, and Ellen is correct.
Last second. I had to aim the first.
Team Wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What?
Team Ryan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 34, 31. Just see. Just see. Just see. As a result of Mr. Smith's $100 cash deposit, calculate the maximum change over time in each of the following loans and demand deposits. There was a little cheating. The right answer yet. That doesn't mean they're both wrong. That means they're both not right.
Stick it with it. Think about it.
I've tried to bluff you before.
I don't,
All right.
I don't know. I think
Just one.
You need both. Jordan W. All right, first of all, whenever you see calculate the maximum change, what do you have to think about? All right, so the multiplier Jordan WS. Yeah, it's 1 over the reserve requirement, which is 1 over 0.1, which is 10. Okay, now, Jordan, if Mr. Smith deposits 100 in cash, how much of that has to go to reserve requirement? 10. All right, so how much then does he have to loan out? 90 times 10. So the system, the bank can loan out 90, the system increases 900. So the answer here is 900. Anytime they ask you for either for the Fed or because it's something that they do, and you'll get it wrong. Either for the Fed or a deposit. They ask you how much deposits increase for the system. It's whatever is put in times the multiplier. So 100 times 10 is 1,000.
No, I had it backwards.
So.
Right, guys. Well,
So, the loans multiply by
how much the excess?
the excess.
And the deposits, it's whatever it was times the multiplier. So if that was $100 Fed bond, it would have been 100 times.
I put 1,000 for the first one, 900 for the second one.
Team ball. Is this the third shutout you picked? That's like a team shutout. Team Ryan.
I did 1,900, but the opposite
This is
direction.
the first class I got shut out of.
All
Alright. Let's just do D as in Dogwood. D as in Dogwood.
Money's.
Who's singing?
Ryan?
Great answer.
I think of No, I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay, I'm glad you are. Okay. All right, Jordan D. If I calculate the maximum change for the money supply, I'm gonna wanna use what? Multiply, so the multiplier is 10, we figured that out. Jordan, if you deposit 100 in the bank, how much is in required reserves? 10, how much is in excess? 90. So how much could the money supply increase? 900. Now, guys, was that a lot of reasons, Ryan, I didn't teach middle school, and this is one, sorry. Was that an answer to a previous question?
It was
All right,
good to me.
so I picked this to show you that sometimes they can do that and don't get nervous. They have the same answer twice. All right, please, team ball. 1, 2, 3.
I thought it was none.
Team Ryan. 1, 2. All right, we go to our last one.
Not selling our keep.
Assume the Academy of Ireland is currently operating at a lower unemployment rate than the natural rate. There you go, draw it. I forgot how hard it was.
Give it a shot, man.
No way you said that.
Don't encourage sleeping markers.
Sure.
It just keeps wafting. Oh, we should not actually.
All right.
Okay.
Keep these thoughts to yourself. I tell you you want to, you think it's time. That's another one I can't convince you that you want.
I'm ready this time. So. Not?
All right.
Hey, what?
Wolf, what type of gas? Inflationary gas.
Oh. I always do this. I always need this lower employment rate.
Hold on, buddy.
Right, so if, you gotta remember, this is real GDP, incoming employment. So if employment is greater than unemployment is lower, so you're going, this is full employment. All right, let's see who pulls this out. Team Bull! 1, 2, 3, 4. They need 3 to win. Team Ryan. 1, 2, 3, they win. Have a great weekend.
I always read that wrong. I always read it as like lower.